Governor Andy Beshear has announced amazing growth in tourism. Kentucky had nearly $14 billion spent on tourism last year. Bowling Green took in nearly $40 million of that. So joining me today is Madison Lindsay, the marketing director for the Bowling Green Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Lisa. Glad to be here.
Now, how has the home of Western Kentucky University been able to spread the word on Bowling Green?
Yeah, well, with some of the grant money from Governor Beshear, the ARPA funds, we've been able to really multiply our efforts. So one of the things that we've done with the money is we're solely funded through the hotel transient room tax. And so during those couple years after COVID, we weren't getting those numbers. So we really weren't able to make an impact, and our visitation was looking down, of course, as it was for everybody. With the use of those grants, we were able to continue to multiply our efforts into those target market areas that are key for us regardless, and then try out some new areas as well outside of the state, some new markets, and just really spreading the word about Bowling Green and how great it is for families and their grandparents and all those sorts of things. All those kind of people are great to visit here in Bowling Green. We're a big family activity place.
You're also home to some very popular destinations, too.
Yeah, when people think of Bowling Green, they typically think, oh, home of the Corvette. Every Corvette in the world is made here in Bowling Green at our GM assembly plant. We've created a really awesome Corvette experience. So you start at the Corvette Museum, you go through the tour, you see the history of it. You can eat at the Stingray Grill next door, kind of taste some of the flavors of Corvette and Speed, and then go across the interstate to the NCM Motorsports track. Once you're over there, you can actually feel the speed in a Corvette. You can drive a Corvette over there, or if you want to get in the seat with a professional race driver, he can give you some tour laps around there and feel what it feels like to go, pedal to the metal out there.
It's a great place to visit, but let's talk about the many other attractions in your area.
Yeah, I think the other thing that Bowling Green is known for, when you hear Kentucky, you think bourbon and horses. Bowling Green's a little different. We're known for caves and Corvettes. And so we're cave country here. Just in our backyard, we have Mammoth Cave National Park, which is one of the most underrated national parks, I feel like, in our opinion. To have something right there in your backyard in our state, that's a treasure in itself. In Bowling Green itself, underneath the city, is Lost River Cave, which is an underground boat tour through the middle of our city. This activity is super great for large families, grandparents who maybe don't want to handle all the steps that Mammoth Cave has to offer. Take a nice, relaxing boat ride through and see some of the formations through Lost River Cave. There's a lot of great activities for the kids. You can go gem mining, check out the butterfly exhibit. Every trip there is going to be magical.
And tell us about the events you have coming up in August.
Yeah, so Beach Bend Raceway, it's home to the Beach Bend Amusement Park, but also the Raceway. There's some great events going on out there, including in August, the beginning of August, we have the Tri-5 Nationals, which is a great event. Come on out, see some beautiful cars made in 55, 56, and 57. And then at the Corvette Museum, there's going to be Corvette Caravan at the end of August. It's the 30th anniversary, so come on out, check out the cars.
Nice. And then finally, this weekend is the Bowling Green Wine Festival too. It sounds like a great event. What does everything, or when does everything get started for that?
Yeah, the Bowling Green Wine Fest is held at our historic rail park. It's things kick off around 11 in the morning and goes till 6 at night. Tickets are $35. Make sure you come, get a glass, and you get 10 free vouchers to go around and taste all the different wines through Kentucky. And while you're there, you may want to check out the Western Kentucky Wine Trail. Bowling Green is home to 3 different wineries, and from us going all the way out toward Mayfield and Graves County along 6880 Highway, you can experience 9 different wineries along the trail, collect stamps on your passport, and turn it in for a prize.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.